Peace, everyone. I just wanted to stop in very quickly and talk about my experience with Queen Afua's book, Sacred Woman. So I've had this book since, 2011. And at the time, I just wasn't ready to receive it. I had looked through it, read the first chapter of the guide, because it is a guide. It's a self-healing guide for women. And so I had looked through it. It was very intense and a little bit overwhelming for me. So I put it down. I put it down for about a year. And then I had revisited it again late 2012 and had gone through two of the gateways, Sacred Beauty, and I forgot what the other one was. That might actually been it. Anyways, and so now here it is, fast forward 2015, and I am committing myself to go through all the sacred gateways. So if you're not familiar with Queen Afua's book, Sacred Woman, there are 9 initiation gateways that will help you to pretty much heal your mind, body, and spirit. And it's initiation gateways. There's an altar that you have to put together. Doesn't matter what religious belief that you are. You pretty much, put it together, design it the way you feel comfortable with. Anyways, so each gateway is seven days, a minimum of 7 days. And so the first gateway is gateway to the womb. Understanding and listening and healing your womb afflictions. I am actually on Gateway 1, which is Sacred Word, and I started that on February 13th, 2015. And so today is the second day, and I just wanted to check in. Shout out to Infinite Chemist. Thank you for partaking on this journey with me. Shout out to Empress Shah. Thank you for partaking in this journey with me. I had reached out to 2 of these sisters on Instagram as well as on YouTube, and they, they were feeling what I was saying, and we had discussed privately what our challenges were as women, and I asked them to go on this journey with me, and they agreed to. And so we haven't spoken, but we will be in contact soon. So look out for my private message. All right, so today is day 2nd of Sacred Word. And Sacred Word is pretty much, watching the words that we use and being aware of whether the words are building us up or building other people up. It should be either constructive. It should only be constructive. Building words. It shouldn't be something that's destructive. And so, me being a Gemini and have struggled with that, allow my emotions sometimes to get the best of me and just shooting out words, daggers. I felt that right now at this time that I needed that. I needed to do a talk fast. And so it's the perfect time for me just to go within. And so I started yesterday on the 13th. And, had set my intentions, went to bed early. I think I went to bed at like 8:30, very early. And I woke up around 11, stayed up for about an hour, did some readings, did some meditation, went back to bed, and got up at 5:30 in the morning. Now with Sacred, the whole Sacred Woman journey, you have to get up between the hours. Best, it's recommended that you get up between the hours of 3 to 9. Of course, the first few days are going to be a little bit difficult if you're not used to that. And so that was a challenge for me. I had wanted to get up at 4:30. Even though I was well rested, I still wanted to lay there. And so I got up at 5:30. Did some yoga, did some affirmations, set up my altar. That was a really nice experience to set up my altar. The first day you're supposed to set up your altar. And so I set up my altar, and I set my intentions for the day. I had listened to my affirmations, set my affirmations in the morning for like 3 hours straight. I mean, the day was on this positive vibe, and I was going within, and I was quiet and just being selective on the words that I used. Anyways, I had a beautiful day. I had a beautiful day. I encountered a client of mine who was going through a lot of emotional issues, and I was able to counsel her and to show her the bigger view, the larger view of why she may be going through what she's going through emotionally. So she had a lot of childhood trauma, and I shared my childhood with her too as well. So it was a healing experience for both of us, but I was glad that I was able to get out of myself and help her. And now the reason why I say I had, such a great day, I went home later on and the heat was completely out. My whole apartment was cold. If you watch the news at all, I don't watch TV, but I'm sure you probably know that the northeast America is just under snow right now. I live in Massachusetts. I live in Boston, and the snow is ridiculous. I mean, streets that are normally 2 ways are 1 way. You can't even drive down certain streets. The transportation system has been shut down for a couple of days. I mean, it's just a mess. It's so much freaking snow. You don't know where to put it. It's snowing now. It's about to be a blizzard, and I'm here. I'm actually at work, and I just finished up with a couple of clients, and about to head out of here. But look out the window. Look, it's about to be another. I don't know if you can see this. So much freaking snow. Okay? It's bananas. It's bananas. It's bananas. Anyways, so of course, I have a family, and I have to take care of my family. I have to make sure that my little cubs are warm, and I have a, oh my goodness, my shirt is so dirty. I have a landlord that is quite interesting, and she suffers from mental illness, and she drinks a lot, and so she gets verbally abusive, and so I had to deal with that after telling her that the heat was not working again, a second time, in a matter of a week, and she flips out. She just flips out, and so I had to deal with that, and I'm just like, really? I had such a great day. I had such a phenomenal, peaceful day, and then to come home to this kind of foolishness. The heat is out. It's not, it shouldn't be a big deal. Just get it fixed. Why yell, scream, curse? It's just very volatile, combative type of energy, and I just have compassion for her. I know that she has, a woman of her age, she's probably going through a lot, which leads me into saying this, that we often sometimes as women don't seek the help that we need to get, and particularly in the quote-unquote black melanated community. It has to be an intervention in abusing drugs or alcohol. It's not going to solve the problem, and I get the fact that she has a lot of issues surrounding, I don't know, I'm only assuming loneliness, self-worth, a lot of regrets, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, that's how the first day went. It was just like, what? I came home to make a video and the whole house was cold. The heat never got fixed. So I'm hoping that it'll be fixed later on today. I'm going to have to sneak a heater from my job home, a portable heater, and sneak it home just to make sure that we are okay for the night, because it's going to be a blizzard. It's going to snow a good, they're saying 3 to 5 more inches on top of what we already have. It was -2 degrees yesterday, -2. All right, I'm going to stop chatting your ears off because I'm supposed to be doing talk fast. All right, so I hope you guys are in peace. I hope that you guys are in good health. I hope that you guys are able to be productive, and I wish you guys a lot of light, love, and strength. Peace.